All right, so this is the solving worksheet level 2. All right, so solving level 2 worksheet. Our first problem is 7 times 9 plus k equals 84. So remember that this 7 is multiplied by 9 plus k. So what's the opposite of multiplication? It's division. So to move this 7 over, I want to divide both sides by 7. Calculator. So we'll do 84 divided by 7 equals 12. So 9 plus k equals 12. All right, almost there, last step. So I want this 9 to be gone, so I have k all alone. So to get the 9, to remove the 9 or to move it to this side, I'm going to subtract 9 from both sides. Minus 9, and I get k equals 12 minus 9, because these cancel. 12 minus 9 is 3. All right, and that's the right answer. Next, number 2, I have 0 equals 4 plus n over 5. And in general on these, I want you to kind of work from the outside in. So we're going to deal with the 5 last and the 4 first. Also, I want you to think about doing addition and subtraction first before you do multiplication or division. So to move this 4 over, right now it's added. So the opposite of adding is subtracting. So I'm going to subtract 4 from both sides. These are going to cancel. And I'll get minus 4 is equal to n divided by 5. One more step. So we would like this 5 to go over here. So how are we going to do it? The way we're going to do it is we're going to multiply both sides by 5. So 5 times both sides. Here we have a 5 on the top and a 5 on the bottom. So those are going to cancel, which is what we want. And now we have n equals, and what is minus 4 times 5? Use this minus sign for negative numbers. Minus 4 times 5 is negative 20. And that's our answer. 2 down. All right, number 3. So this says n plus 1 over 3 is equal to 100. So I would like to deal with this 3 first and then the plus later. I know I say normally do addition first, but in this case we're kind of working from the outside in, and we can't actually touch this until we deal with the 3. So to remove the 3, we're going to multiply both sides by 3, because right now the 3 is dividing, so the opposite of division is multiplication. These cancel, and I get n plus 1 equals, what's 100 times 3? It's 300. All right, one more step. I would like this 1 to move over here, so I'm going to subtract 1 from both sides. So these cancel, and I get n equals 299, which is the right answer. All right, 2 more. So number 4 says minus 20 is equal to minus 4x minus 6x. So here we're going to have to combine like terms. These are called like terms because they both have an x. And all you have to do is bring these terms together and add their values. So in this case, well, we're really subtracting, but the real question is, what is minus 4 minus 6? So let's think about that. Minus 4, take away 6, is minus 10. So over here, this is going to be the same thing as minus 10x. All right, and the x sticks around because we have minus 4 x's, take away 6 more x's, and we're left with negative 10 x's. Just like, for example, I want you to be aware that, x plus x is just what? What is x plus x? X plus x is 2x. We just have 2 x's, we're adding them together. X plus 2x, as another example, is, this is like 1x, this is like 2 x's, excuse me. This is 1x, so we have 3 x's total, okay? And this is the same idea. We have negative 4 x's, negative 6. When we add negative 4 and 6, we get negative 10 times x. And that equals negative 20. All right, one more step. Remember that if I have a number written next to x, it means they're multiplied, and the opposite of multiplication is division. So I'll divide both sides by negative 10. Negative 20 over negative 10, you can do it in your calculator, and you get positive 2. So x equals 2. There you go. All right, number 5. 5 says a plus 5 equals 5a plus 5. This problem's a little harder. We're going to need to bring our a's together because those are our variables. We want to bring them all into one term. So the best way I can think to do that is to subtract a. We're going to subtract a from both sides. So minus a on both sides. Over here, my a's cancel. A minus a is 0. And I get 5 equals. And what is 5? Now, let me just back up for 1 second here. So this a is only going to combine with this term because they're like terms. A's and 5s, they don't really play together because they're not like terms. They both don't have the same variable, in this case a. What we have here is we have 5a, and minus a really means minus 1a. If you ever see a variable like x or minus x, there's really an imaginary 1 in front of it. Right? So I could write 2x, that's pretty easy. And if I just write x, what I really mean is 1x. Okay? So anyway, my point here is that I have 5a minus a, which is 4a, because 5 minus 1 is 4, plus 5. Okay, we're almost there. Now I'd like to move this 5 over. So to do that, I'm going to subtract 5 from both sides, and I get 0 equals 4a. Almost there. I don't really like this 4 being here, and they're multiplied right now. So I'm going to divide, and I get a equals 0 over 4 is 0. So there you go.